was a conquistador.
Yeah.
There ain't enough room in this town for the two of us.
This isn't a town. This is the Jungle Room. We're in the Mercury Cafe. You brought us to Denver, remember?
Well, it's my show. So let's get started. State our grievances and then do. That's the way of it. So come on. Tell them. I can see them thinking about it. I can see them tracing our curves and lines, wondering before they ask,
What am I? Well, my mother is a pit bull and my father was a chihuahua, so you know, life has been confusing.
start at the beginning.
All the eggs in a woman's body develop at month 4 of gestation, which means I was born inside of my grandmother. Do you want your show to start there? Birth? Childhood?
Childhood feels like too far back. You know, I wasn't even there for most of it anyhow. I mean, can't we just tell them who we are and what we're about and they can either accept it or they can go fuck themselves?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This really hasn't happened between me and my vagina before, but okay. What am I? Well, I was born. No, that's fucking dumb. My white Irish mother. She's born in 1959, and my brown Puerto Rican father, he's born in 1937. Yes, for the mathematicians in the crowd, that is 22 years apart. And when they meet, my mom is 22, so that means that my father is 44. Nita! Oh yeah, my white Irish mother, she also talks like that. It's not that weird. Nita! Your skin is not that weird. Look, I was always attracted to older men, hello. Because like, I was just mature for my age, you know? Just like you, mamita. I mean, you never know. You might need an older man in your life too. My mom's advice on dating, Mira, always keep a man in your back pocket, mamito, okay? Think about it, it's just like light bulbs. When one goes out, you always have an extra to just screw right in. Just look, that is how men treat us, right? They have women hidden inside their back pockets, hidden inside second families and second homes, so you treat them how they treat us. That's right.
Always keep a man in your back pocket. Now, I kept quiet for a long time. I was like a slow, rumbling desire of pleasure.
I kept quiet too, because I was the one that knew how easy it was to lose everything or to fall through the cracks in the institutions. And when I was young, I knew that my body wasn't something I should be talking about, even though my body at the time, it was definitely screaming, gosh, golly jeez, what is happening to me?
I'm growing hair on my arms and my legs. It was even on me. Is this a mustache? I'm gonna be bona fide. I'm so excited. I've grown to be warm and wet and ready. We explore the wild. Why won't anybody talk to us about this?
I mean, y'all, I know you can see the changes.
We're growing these teeny tiny mosquito bumps. I hope they grow into giant, gigantic jugs. I want to become a mountain range. Why won't anybody talk to us about this?
Well, because puberty made me feel like an awkward hairy marshmallow. I mean, I wasn't like the little white girls in my neighborhood. I'm not skinny. I don't have straight, shiny hair. And one of the little girls told me that no one would ever be able to do my eyebrows because they had no end and no beginning. My mom's advice on body hair. Mira! Ay, Dios. What is this? Is that fuzz on your lower back? Ay, Dios. She gets this from her father's side of the family, okay? Just to be clear. Look, Mamita, the little girls, they make fun of you because little girls aren't supposed to be hairy like this. But it's okay. Because women, you know, we all have our little beauty secrets, right? And I'm just going to show you this one. There.
A burning acid smell of a little beauty secret? I mean, I am glad they didn't put that on me because I'm private, you know. But I watched them there and waxed until little speckles of blood pooled up on her thighs. I mean, they pricked and preened and straightened and tamed the while. And I suppose I learned that pain is beauty. And I suppose I'm not supposed to tell anyone that sometimes I do feel like a little boy. My body is supposed to be a secret. That doesn't make any darn sense. My body is supposed to be a secret, even from myself. But I'm right here.
There's got to be a reason we don't talk about it then, okay? Because, like, I know everything about boys' boners and boys' wet dreams. Boys get to be boys and girls just have to. Well, there's got to be a reason that we don't talk about this.
Mira, you are a woman now. It's even more important to be careful. Maybe it's because they don't want little girls to know. Shut up! Are you shushing me? I thought we were friends. You want me to do your show? Okay. What? 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 I will wait. What? What am I?
My father died on Father's Day? It's okay, he was already a stranger. We had left when I was 2, because he started drinking, and then he drank himself to death. And my mom, she moved our family across the country, only to fall in love with another alcoholic, just like my father, and her father, and all of the fathers that have come before us.
I was born of an older man in our lives. I was born in the darkness of a dream that tastes like orange juice. It was like being stolen from yourself. I was ripped from the secret between her legs. We learned to love it. You would too if it's how you learn to love.
See, my grandmother traded our self-worth for the dreams of heavy-handed men who wound the world around their clenched fists. So it's tradition. Women in my family, we love broken men.
Well, I don't think I care much for that tradition, you know. Just like I don't think I care much for your fiance.
Well, I don't care much for you either, but here we are. Look, I am engaged to my high school sweetheart. That's the dream. This is the movie scenario, and I'd rather be hurt by one man than be exposed to my mother. She never had her own bed to sleep in, so we lost ownership of our bodies, and it is tradition. Women in my family, we stay little.
So she stayed, became very, very little, overcome with feminine emotions and wiles like she didn't already know you can't stop a man from drinking himself to death with love alone. But here's where she mistakes my pie for weakness. But you know, I'll just bide my time and eat some protein for the week. But I haven't got the other. There I'll be on. And stick on here. I'll tell you. I knew, you know. I knew the day would come. That will prove, you know, how right I was. And I had to get ready. That's why I got also. All right. First thing. Wow! Oh, wow! 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 There ain't enough room in this town for the two of us.
This isn't a town.
This is, I'll be rooting, I'll be tooting. God damn, I'm gonna start shooting if you keep turning me on mute, girl.
Okay. I'm trying to understand this Western-based version of a vagina monologue.
This ain't no vagina monologue. I'm attempting a vagina dialogue. But it would help if you knew my name was Pete. I use he, him pronouns. You know, it would have been nice if you had asked me that years ago. You know?
Okay. That means, I'm sorry, you're Pete. That means you are Pete the pussy?
Dang right. I was named after one of them yin yang songs. You remember the Whisper song? Wait till you see my clip, hey bitch. Wait till you see my clip. I'm gonna beat the pussy up. I'm gonna beat the pussy up. 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 Bang, 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 bang. Okay.
Of course, my fucking vagina would have a sense of humor.
Wouldn't want it any other way, would you? I mean, I figured after all these assaults and the peppers, thefts of the mind and body, I mean, I figured you could use a laugh, you know? Maybe then you'd recognize that keep me quiet hasn't kept you any safer. I mean, these men been treating you like a left-hand wife all your life, and for what? That's why I'm here, to make a fair-shaped proposal with you. So how's that we spend a year doing what I want to do? I want to deal with you. I just spent 6 years being called a whore by an alcoholic, abusive narcissist. I don't want to deal with anyone else ever again. Well, that ain't fair! Because I spent our whole life doing what I'm told, being polite like in the last 6 years, whether you ignored me completely like I was there, whispering up at you, telling you you deserve better. So, what's right is right. You know, it's my turn. Okay, can someone just Google vaginal-based schizophrenia? That's it. Because it's finally happened. I'm finally just losing my mind. If you're asking me, I mean, I'm your pussy, not your therapist. I mean, I'd say more pussies would probably talk if people would just let them. Because it's hard out here for a pussy. And, I mean, dicks get all the attention I think about it long enough, I'll just start running, chewing, but goddamn, I want to start.
Oh my gosh. Can someone consensually hold me by the pussy? I'm serious. Does anyone just want to hold my hat? Just thank you. Yeah, I can just thanks. I need a little bit of space. He's a little angry. And I need some time to consider my own vagina monologue. Okay, so my vagina. Oh, so my vagina's voice. It's deep, dark, like a forest forgotten after it had been raised and phased out. You know. My pussy's voice is demanding, unapologetic. Oh, for he is an all-American boy with an eye. Without approval, denial or shame, but with pride. That is the American way. What else do I have to lose? You know, fuck it. Let's spend a year doing what you want to do. What's the worst that can happen, right? Thank you. Do it! Let's go. All right. Here's my steed. Let's roam the Wild West. I think this is Denver, Colorado. So, do you all call it the Wild West here? Sure. Well then, well, fantastic. Being brown at the edge of the Rockies is like jumping off a cliff, you know. Just hanging right to the abyss. At least some folks here get. Where did the bar get to? My theatrical one, of course. Sorry, my horse tail might have hit you. I was just scoot over. This bar, yeah. Hey. You see them doggies, I mean them guys at the end of the bar? Let's fuck them. What? Wait, which one? The one with the beard or the one with the... Actually, I'm sorry, I was thinking maybe we could just have a drink, you know, get to know each other, and then we could just talk. What are you doing? I'm liberating your ass, baby girl. Whether you like it or not. One cis white man at a time. Why do they have to be white? Well, this is Denver, Colorado. There's no way. You know, now that we're on the subject, you have noticed your type, right? You mean the white guys? I wouldn't call it a type. I would call it a curse. Being manifest by my daddy issues. Well, ain't no curse anymore, babe girl. Oh, it's gonna become manifest destiny. Cause now it's the pussy's divine calling to recolonize the land. One cis white man at a time. Oh man. We're gonna take the land back. We're not gonna give a fuck about your resources. That's right, motherfuckers. Prepare to get fucked over. Y'all been fucking over everybody else. Now, I should put my horse down. Do you mind if I just park right here? It's a good one, keep your eye on me. You saw his work, you know? You know, here's the time where I really get to start coming into my own. You know, herding cattle at the local dive bars and breweries. I'd love to get ourselves a little jangled, try to find ourselves a lapper, you know? Isn't that what little girls are supposed to do? Or young girls or whatever? Be like pretty and young, desirable things. Hi. Brad, hi. You think I'm cute? Would you be interested in like a little bit of codependency? play it cool. This is me being cool. Wow, hi. You look like you really do not have your life together. Sharon, I was thinking between us it could like be on again and off again, and we'll like both develop a drug problem, but I'll encourage your dreams, only for you to steal a bunch of my money and break my heart. And like that feels like a huge turn on for me. Girl, just let the punk and plaid finger bang you by the parking lot so you can go home. Women are not supposed to do that. I mean, women, I am supposed to have like a long-term monogamous relationship.
Well, let me remind you, you already tried that long-term magnanimous relationship.
And just remind you, we have a deal.
Yeah, I tasted freedom for the first time. But as you can see, baby girl has so much to learn. I mean,
Actually, you know, this one time, we were at a club. Well, we were in the bathroom of a club. One of the moments where, like, there's so many people in the bathroom might as well be the club, you know. We're all just sitting there, chatting, breathing our fecal matter there. It was a different time. Whatever, you know. And then, at that time, it's when baby girl gets to recognize that not all vaginas get the orgasm like a lap. A wild ass peach. You know? I told her it's on account I'm a loud ass cowboy. Oh, and broad different. I mean, I've been known to enjoy myself sometimes on multiple occasions, and these guys ain't doing nothing, so must be me. You know, though, inspired by that fecal matter conversation, you know, I did write a song. Excellent for campfire. Now, inside of this song, I'm going to be referencing all the bathroom conversations. So when I sing I, it could be you, or you, or you. So maybe you want to sing along, especially the chorus, which is how the song starts. And it goes something like this. Hither and yon, hither and yon. I never came, but he sure is gone. Hither and yon, hither and yon. I never came, but he sure is gone. I met a man at the local bookstore. Oh boy, what an infinite mess. He said he loved to please, but all he did was squeeze. Now I'm left with a bruise on my wrist. At the gym, I ran into Joshua. We fucked at his penthouse complex. Before I started pulling, he said, prepare for some throwing. But it only lasted 10 seconds. We're gonna go back to the chorus. Hither and yon, hither and yon. I never came, but he sure is gone. Hither and yon, hither and yon. I never came, but he sure is gone. I dated a man named Cucumber Five. I always had his dick on my mind. But he couldn't find me. Thought it was one hole, not three. And he wouldn't eat where I urined. Marshall Rohr never slept over. He didn't even like to kiss. I
I don't remember his face, yet I gave him such grace. We thought he put it in, but he missed. Yeah. We're going back to the chorus one more time. Hither and yon, hither and yon. I never came, but he sure is gone. Oh, I forgot one. I fell for a man named Toby. Oh, he liked to drink until he was sick. And one night he came home, and I wanted to moan, but sadly he had whiskey dick. Let's bring him over to me today. One more time left. Hither and yon, hither and yon. I never came, but he sure is gone. Well, I think it says a round of applause. I feel like y'all have also been in that bathroom conversation. You know, though, reflecting on that song, I realized maybe I should be doing something to raise awareness about this problem. Because I might be doing a great disservice with my BCE, my big clit energy. All these guys think they're good in this thing, and it's just little old me. But seriously, I do not need that on my conscience. You know? We started collecting experiences like stories to be rattled around the fire. You know, like, I can't tell if everyone in this small town wants to fuck me because I'm so cute and little, or if it's because all of these white boys need to experience a spicy Latina just once. I can see them tracing my curves and lines, wondering if I'm anything like the lambs their forefathers also believed me for them. That's why casual sex is the name of the game. That's what happens when something consumes too much power, takes up too much land. It needs to get hunted. And there are so many fun ways to herd cattle. Out and in and out. Come to a bar with one man, leave with another. Feelings like regret and connection, not for me. I just love to drink a man under the table. Wake up, naked, in a strange bed with no memory of the night before. But I know it was consensual, because me and this ginger, we've been flirting for a long time. And isn't this it? A life of adventure. A life worth living, one spectacular disaster at a time. I gotta say, I don't think I like that we got so in liquor to disremember the events, because I mean, at the very least, how am I supposed to know that little ginger's good in the sack or not? That doesn't matter. You're wet-ass Pete of the Wild West, remember? Shucks. I mean, wait, I know who I am. Do you know who you are? Or what you're doing in this one-horse town where everybody knows everybody? Pete, are you slut-shaming me? No, I'm just saying, not me. Look, one night I can't keep you off that big-ass guy, Ben. And then the next night, you're shooting whiskey and waking up in his best friend's bed, and I just want to be honest that this is not the ethical non-monogamy I was dreaming of. You were dreaming of ethical non-monogamy? Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe a relationship could be good for us. I mean, maybe that's why, I keep returning to Ben, even though, I rationally do understand
that Ben is a grown man who lives in his mom's house, who throws pirate parties, and all we do is drink and fuck. That's all we have in common. Like, I do rationally understand it, but I just keep kind of like going back to him, and I kind of like it. So, what if we just try a relationship? I mean, Ben's a nice guy. He's got a good job, and actually, we owe him because he hurt his back when he helped us move. His back was already fucked! When he decided to fuck it up even more. Because he has this idea, right, that there's this little lady and suddenly he'll just explode with all this great potential, like a heteronormative story has all this time. And God, I think we need to reevaluate your ideas of relationships. And I think we gotta remember that I'm on a strict diet of any romantical notations. I'm not even gonna entertain none of such of this little fat. I swear to God, if you're gonna make me, I gotta calm down. Let me be rude too. Okay. Girl, I brought up. I brought up Ben, not for a relationship, but because what's right is right, you know? We can't be out here disremembering events. Oh, we can't be out here growing all these plants in such a small plot of land, you know? I think it's time we thought about moving along. But we didn't. Did we? No. We just found new tactics. You can't blame me for that. I mean, this tactic found us. Y'all, it is so much easier to juggle lovers when they all have the same name. This one time, you're gonna tell them about the Steves? Still, no shame. Shame? I'm steeped in it. I was born in the darkness of a dream that tastes like orange juice and feels like, okay, tell them about the Steves. All right. Here we go, y'all. All right. This is Steve number 1. I'm gonna need some audience help with this. Actually, you right there. You want to do? This is an important one. So, Steve number 1. Now, you can show him off. Try to make sure everyone can see that fine. Yeah. Now that is a weed dealer with the dick the size of a tree trunk. I like to call him my package deal. You know, because you get laid, you get weed, you go home, you rinse, you repeat. You know. And Steve number 1, you're also fucking the entire town too, aren't you? You are, exactly. And no tattle, so secret safe with Steve number 1. He's so rubbish. Alright, Steve number 2, I do need some help with Steve number 2. Respectfully, do not. He is the kinkiest and saddest motherfucker I've ever met. It's true. That was my geographical experiment, you know. Go with a country boy who needed a country girl, and he really wanted a relationship with us, kind of forceful for being such a nice guy, which is why I'm wishing well all the way from here. Now, oh, Steve number 3. You know, guys, you're out here in the middle. You know, Steve number 3 for me. I like to keep him close, because, well, Steve number 3, he is my next door neighbor. Might not have been my best idea, but the convenience, casual convenience of it all, you know, it's just gone good between us for a long time until Steve number 3, he ghosts us. My next door neighbor ghosts us. Sir, I can see your house from my house. You can't disappear here, you know. We go to the same saloon. So we run into each other, of course, and when we do run into each other, I'm screaming, I'm tooting, by goddamn! But remember,